Hey everybody, Jason Davis. Welcome to Davis Up Front. Today is Tuesday. Life is happening all around us, and soccer is too. So pull up a chair and talk about life and soccer. Stick around. I see. Today I can't do this while see this is the thing I was talking about. Like I have to reach down to change stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna bring in the thing that has the graphic I want. Like, all right, everybody.
There's two things.
Look at this picture of Juventus that just popped up over my shoulder, like that kind of thing. Like,
so you actually have a picture of Juventus?
Yeah, I think it's Juventus. I don't know who it is. It's black and white stripes. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I brought that in. So if you looked at the stream, you'd be able to see that.
Yeah.
And now I'm standing. I mean, I shouldn't do too much hand motion, but now I get. So here's what I mean. This is not a big deal at all. But what you're getting is because I've shifted I've panned the camera to give me room for the graphic. The darker part of the wall that's not getting light coverage is now in play, just a little bit. It does look like a gradient, though. It looks like it starts light over here and goes dark over here. But if you're not looking directly at it, it's probably...
So here's the thing. We get what I was going to say is we buy a big bulb, right? We buy a high wattage bulb over there that should light up that wall over there.
Yeah, we can do it that way.
I mean, it's it's a $3 solution.
We can do it that way.
Let me go.
These guys are really friends. They're hugging each other right before a big match. And afterwards, they're going to have orange slices and Capri Sun at Billy's house. Soccer is fun.
Yeah, this is really good, dude.
All right, so, hands will be up here mostly because it kind of looks funny when you're, it's not that bad.
All right, you're still on, right?
Yeah, I haven't turned it on.
My turn, let me see.
All right.
Let me just see, you'll see.
So hold on. Let's work on these transitions, right?
Well, actually, no, hold on a second. Yeah, that's fine. We can do a transition. I just want to do this one here to both my white color, my bald spot, and
that's interesting.
And leave the background too, just so I can see how I'm framed in, or you can see how I'm framed in.
Why is it giving me a box like that? I know what that is. That's the logo. It's not pure black.
Right, let me do this.
Leave the what now?
Leave the whatever that you had.
Oh, okay.
Let me put on a sweater so I cover some of my whiteness. Darkness. Rick James. Lightness.
Yeah, actually.
Can't do that anymore. I love, man. It was so 90s. We were early, to 2000s. It was so meta that. I worked with all these guys. We were like a grab bag of, Guatemalans, black, green, oranges, UN, and we would just come into work, and just someone would be like in the middle of a meeting, like no like senior people, and someone would just be like, darkness, and people would just start like erupting. It was so funny.
I like that background with Napoon is interesting. It's very like. It's super blown out.
Yeah.
But the camera quality was still fine.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, this is obviously a whole different level.
All right, so let's. I'm probably gonna go back.
Yeah, because remember, I have a bunch of stuff. So I have I don't know how much shiny it'll be off the back of me.
Oh, the audio's still on. I didn't turn
That's
the
fine.
audio.
And then I have my glasses, which those might not work. So I mean, I'm gonna be the project kid on this whole thing. Do you have the? Wait.
Can you move up a little, step up a little bit? You have audio here?
Oh yeah, I don't have a lab.
Oh, well, let's not get anything out of the... Did I turn off the audio? No.
Hello.
Anything out of your system here, though.
What do you mean not getting anything out of the system?
Oh, I see. It's just, okay, just low. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm not. Hold on, I'm not plugged in. Hello. There we go. Oh yeah, that. Well, you want headphones?
No, I mean...
Okay, just so you can like hear. Or I have like you want to just get cheap ones? I have a pair of cheap ones.
I get earbuds for it.
Okay. Oh, Erica Nardini had a.
Where's the jack on this thing?
Right there. Erica Nardini is. That's a year old almost. I didn't realize that. Barstool.
Okay, it's not completely framed up for you perfectly, but...
Yeah, because I'm shorter.
Well, that's it.
Hold on, it's delayed, so I'm looking forward. Okay. As the end of Western civilization occurs and football is the only thing remaining that separates us from the end of the species, playing football will really be the only thing left to live for. We look forward at Compass Football to being the provider to you.
Raise your... I mean, we could turn up the mixer, but then it's going to get back more
Sure.
sort of echo.
Raise your voice.
Vocal level a little bit.
Compass Football, being the only thing left in Western civilization when the end comes, will be really central to your happiness, because all you'll have left is football and Compass Football. So we look forward to providing you a set of footballs. Sorry.
Slide slightly to your left.
Okay.
6 inches.
More? 6 inches more? This is the last recording in the history of civilization, which of course is brought to you by Compass Football. Compass Football being the provider at the end of civilization, and actually our little secret truth we're going to tell you now, is that we caused the end of civilization. So we could, only focus on football. So thank you very much. And our main sponsor, Mr. Blotter, come out of the door, please. Thank you. Shift.
It looks good.
All right, that looks good.
I mean, lower third. Maybe we move this over here.
No, that's good. No, so that's one thing I got to learn is my like king, like my shiner goes that way. So I got to really. So I'm gonna we have to do makeup kits. That's a thing, and then I'm gonna definitely have to do my makeup thing to, because that's what I said. My shiner, like ding. So I need to always be squared. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's less devastating to the humanity.
You also wear a fedora. I mean, there are other
Nice. Actually, that'll be interesting if I do a hat. No, I don't like. I think a hat looks weird. Because a hat winds up like it comes down and it totally.
All right.
All right. So that was good. So now this was 1080, right?
1080.
Yeah. Okay. So then now let's. This was 1080 at 4.5, right? So.
platform's encoding so that whether the encode decode doesn't have a big gap, and then the capture so there's not the lost framing.
Everybody, I don't know what my partner. Oh. I need to put a microphone on so people can hear me. Wrestling. Hey everybody, I don't know what my partner told you about Compass Football, but any implication that it will be party to the end of the world is not true. Not true at all. All right, so we're testing a little bit here. We're saying, hi, how are you? This is 1080p, 60 frames per second, maximum 9 megs per second. Looks like the indicators are I don't know. The indicators are healthy. In terms of the screen, all right. Let me switch the shot here. Let's see if I can figure it. Switch the shot. Be right back on Compass Football. Back on Compass Football now to talk a little bit about this picture that just popped up over my shoulder. I'm not really sure what it is, but lots of guys seem very happy to be teammates, playing soccer together on a field made of grass, I'm presuming. Could be artificial, not sure about that. In a stadium in front of people. We're very excited about the game of soccer. I keep bouncing on my heels. I don't really mean to do that. Let me stop moving so that you can get a sense of what this shot looks like as we test for Compass Football's launch 2018. Jason Davis up front. Today, Tottenham went to Leicester with winning on their mind. Instead, they lost to the Foxes, who have Jamie Vardy and Riyad Mahrez. They scored nice goals for the Foxes. And of course, Spurs are in the Champions League this year, but they can't ever seem to get over the hump. They have Harry Kane. They're going to probably sell him for like £100 million because that's what you do when you're Spurs. You don't keep anybody talented. You sell them. Dele Alli next, £120 million. And then they can buy a new stadium. Good for Spurs. We'll be right back.